Spoonies and everyone else that's watching my video. I'm Rivet. Hi. I started Spoonie Beauty for us chronically ill folk who love beauty and just don't have the energy or effort to actually like do anything. So today I'm going to talk about exfoliation, and this video is going to pretty much cover everything to do with exfoliation and why it's important. Why do you need to exfoliate? Well, it has plenty of practical benefits. It basically helps to remove those really annoying skin cells that just build up on the top layer of skin. Big practical benefit I heard about this from a channel here on YouTube called dermtv.com. It's hosted by Dr. Neil Schultz. He's a real big well-known dermatologist up in New York City, and he said that it can prevent abnormal cells from reaching maturity and actually causing skin cancer. So it does have that benefit. Like it sounds completely scientifically logical that if you remove those cells before they have a chance to develop and go deeper into your dermis layer, then, well, really, yeah, it makes sense. Don't quote me on that. I'm quoting someone else. He's a dermatologist. Like, you would expect a doctor of skin to know what they're talking about. Products with actives usually sink in better, and also it can help with acne. So if you don't exfoliate, you can end up with worse clogged pores, but I'll get to that later. And the aesthetic benefits are, of course, your skin looks so much fresher and newer, it's smoother. It can help diminish fine lines and pigmentation. And now I've got issues with pigmentation. I have freckles, so I've noticed that as I have been exfoliating, those freckles aren't as deeply pigmented. And also it allows for better application of makeup. You got two types of exfoliators basically. You got physical and chemical. The physical exfoliation is a product that contains rough particles basically. You can have ground nuts, you can have ground shells of nuts, and mineral salts, sugar, and of course those horrible microbeads, which are just like completely... Don't even buy stuff with microbeads because it's not even worth it for the environmental cost of them. Unfortunately, they are not able to be picked up by the special water filters, and they get sent off into the ocean, and marine life eat it as part of their meal. It just happens to be in the water, so we're trying to get those banned. But all other types, like mineral salts especially, mineral salts are good because they just dissolve back into the water. If you shave your face, like if you grow a beard and you shave your face, yeah, that's a form of exfoliation, especially... Alright, so I'm pretty much not going to be shaving my face. I've got no hair on my face, but the people who do shave their faces manage to also do the exfoliation thing at the same time and get rid of that top layer of dead, built up grime and skin cells. And all. Sonic facial brushes also are a type of exfoliation. And then you've got your salon treatments like your microdermabrasion, where they got this funky machine where they spit out like sandpaper, like ground sand particles, and then suck up all your skin, suck up those particles with your skin on it. It's a bit gross, but I don't know, that sort of stuff is being taken over by the chemical side. But let's just go on to the pros and cons of physical exfoliation. It can be done in the shower, really. Yeah, you just squeeze out product and go and then rinse it off, and that's it, and you get quick and instant results basically. The products are available almost anywhere, like drugstores, supermarkets. You can get high-end stuff. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like every brand that does skincare will have a sort of physical exfoliant, really. But it does come with its cons. It's probably not the best to use for sensitive skin or very bad acne, because it can really irritate and it can be abrasive. And you don't want to be using it all the time, sort of thing, but I'll get to that later. I don't actually have any like scrubs, because all the scrubs I own fit into a different category, which is the dual purpose. Angels on Bare Skin by Lush is one of my favorites. It's basically a cleanser and a scrub. It's gentle. It's really good for sensitive skin because it doesn't give too much of a scrub. And I do have like a sort of cream scrub in the shower, but it just really sucks. I've got this Enbacci microdermabrasion exfoliating scrub. It's just a little trial size, but it does have microbeads. I think I don't like the texture of it, and I'm pretty sure it is a plastic-based scrub, so I'm not going to like entirely recommend any microbead stuff, but this is an example of just a scrub. It's just one you put on your face and just go, and that's pretty much it. Next I want to talk about my next favorite part of exfoliation, and it's the chemical exfoliant. And really, it sounds scary, but trust me on this one, it's not, and it can deliver amazing results. So you don't want to be scared of the term chemical exfoliation. It's not like you're putting battery acid on your skin. You're putting acid on your skin, but you're putting like generally acids that just work on the top layer. It's not going to penetrate deeper than the top layer of skin, and it's definitely not going to leave you with burns. Now, these are becoming way more popular than they ever used to be, because they were once only available in salons, and these products on the market should be used at night, so they can be used whilst you sleep. Now, there still are certain concentrations of chemical exfoliants that are only used in salons, and those are the whole acid peels, and they use like fruit enzymes or fruit acids and other naturally derived acids to actually help break down the glue that holds those built up skin cells together on your face and makes you look like you. There's two types of chemical exfoliants. You've got your alpha hydroxy acids and your beta hydroxy acids. Now, your alphas, we're going to refer to them to A's or alphas. They basically work like just how I said, dislodging the glue that holds those dead built up skin cells together on your face and neck and everywhere on your body, and they should have shed, but they didn't. So after a few days of using it, like the first few times you use it, you will notice your skin is starting to flake off, and as you use it more regularly, your skin won't be peeling like constantly. So eventually you won't peel at all. I've stopped peeling because I use them regularly. You know those wacky foot treatments? Like this one is the Skin Republic foot peel. This is an actual AHA based acid peel for your feet, and it has more lactic acid than glycolic, but this actually makes your feet peel, like, you know those foot peels, like where your skin comes off, but it's only the top layer. All the skin underneath is brand new skin, and just the top layer comes off. And if you use these a few times, you'll stop peeling. Like the first time you'll peel really badly, and then you keep using them every few weeks. You can use these once every 6 weeks, and you'll stop peeling. So the peeling, it does stop after a while. Now, the most common product is glycolic acid, and it's made from sugarcane. Glycolic acid is now widely available because of a patent expiry. Some company had a patent on it for years, and then it expired. Now everyone's using glycolic acid. As I mentioned, this has something called lactic acid. Lactic acid is a byproduct of dairy. You've got a really well-known acid called citric acid. Yeah, that stuff you find in lemon. And then there's also this thing called malic acid. I think it's got something to do with lactic acid. I have no idea, but it's like found in wine or something. So I don't know anything about it, but I've got a few products that have it. And then on the other side, you've got your beta hydroxy acids, and that is your salicylic acid. I don't even know if there are any other types of betas, but salicylic acid is the one beta that is used in skincare, and they work similar to AHAs, but they also go into your pores and actually exfoliate inside. So that is why they are used in a lot of products designed to help treat acne. So salicylic acid comes from acetyl salicylic acid, which is aspirin. And knowing you spoonies, some of you probably take aspirin for some reason or other. What's good about betas is you can use combos of betas and alphas in products, and you can also use a beta peel. You do a beta peel and then do an alpha. The pros of chemical exfoliation: it's very good for sensitive skin because it's not abrasive. It is kind of recommended by the product manufacturer that if you do have sensitive skin, you wash it off after a few minutes, especially if it's a stronger concentration. It can reduce pigmentation and fine lines. It does a better job than the physical exfoliation, so it does help with fine lines. And some products also have really good humectant ingredients like glycerin or hyaluronic acid. And what is also good about it, it works while you sleep. You just stick it on at night, and then all the magic happens, and then in the morning you're like, oh, look at that, and you wake up with your face looks like a million times better. but there are cons about it, and it can cause discomfort, and there's a certain product I'll talk about in a moment that actually promotes the little tingle that you feel. But the discomfort, yeah, if you feel that it's burning your face, rinse it off straight away. Like, seriously, rinse it off. And don't start using anything too strong right away. Stick to a very mild one and then build up from there. Another con is that it may increase risk of sunburn. And that is because when you do shed those upper layers of skin, you get the new skin exposed to the sun. But we'll talk about the safety about it later. And it does take time. It's not an instant treatment, so like you have to use it over and over again to start seeing results. So my favorite products that are chemical exfoliants, this one is the Alpha H Liquid Gold Glycolic Acid Toner. It's called an acid toner, and it's really cool because you just put it on at night. It's only 5%. It's perfect for newbies, and like this stuff is really affordable for how long it lasts. Like this is the smaller one. This is a 50ml, and this is probably gonna last like 2 months. And yeah, this product, just basically put it on like a toner after you cleanse, and then put your moisturizer on. It actually works to hydrate, and Liquid Gold is like really like a standout product for exfoliation, and my skin has just gotten so good because I've been using it. Alpha H are really good because they actually promote that there is a tingling sensation. And look, it's not something that's uncomfortable, but it's not something that feels absolutely unpleasant. But especially with stronger ones, you're gonna get a tingle. You may not get one if you've been using it for long enough. Your skin might be used to it. The next Alpha product I'm going to show you is the Plunkett Cosmecuticals Salon Strength Glyco Peel. I'm not kidding, this one's nothing to fuck around with. It is so fucking strong. I'm not kidding, do not fuck around with this. Never used Glycolic before, don't ever use this. I made that mistake. Don't ever use anything this strong unless you're at a salon. It is salon strength. But if you use this according to the directions, I put it on for about 2 to 3 minutes at 25% glycolic concentration. It really does help. Like, it burns like crazy. It's a really good product, but don't screw around with anything this strong unless you know what you're doing, because you'll have problems. And the last product here is a beta peel. This is just the bottle because it actually cracked, which sucks. And this is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid salicylic acid. And this one is especially designed for skin that has problems like acne. Because it is a beta, it does go into the pores, exfoliates from the inside and out, and it also exfoliates the top layer. And this one's actually really good. I wasn't intending of using it yet, but wow, I'm really impressed. I only use it in my T-zone because that's where I've got the problems, and like, yeah, no more of that goopy, gross blackhead stuff. I mean, yeah, my pores get clogged, but I haven't seen a blackhead in like weeks, which is great because this means this is working, and a lot of people are raving about this. Yeah. Now I've got your combos. Like I've got a combo alpha beta, and this one's like, I don't know, this is a Korean one. This one's the Honest Clinic Black Hole Spot. I don't like it. It burns my face. I don't know what concentration it is. I got this in a Memebox. I was curious at one point. I don't know anything about this brand or anything about it, but I don't like this product. It actually burns. So I probably should rinse it off because it pretty much seems like a hardcore one. So yeah, it's got alphas and betas, so that's a combo. And this is the Skin by Dimitri James Dermapeel Thermoenzymatic microdermabrasion treatment. It's supposed to have also enzymatic properties. These sorts of products have those chemical properties as well as the physical properties. This one's got magnesium oxide crystals from the Dead Sea, basically salt, a form of salt. And another one is Lush Ocean Salt. I don't exactly have that one at the moment either. I kind of threw it out because I can't use it. It's way too rough. This one's a lot finer. This one's very fine grain. And yeah, so basically this one, it has this weird sensation. It cools and it heats up and everything. There's also this other one in, it's like a, you can't see it, but this is the Dermalogica multivitamin thermofoliant, and basically has a warm sensation plus those plant enzymes plus the scrubby bits, and I have no idea what the scrubby bits are. I have a feeling they're microbeads, so I'm not going to exactly recommend this product, but it's actually a pretty darn good product. Then you've got your masks and stuff, and I've got this mask here by Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. It's the enzyme mask. It's just a clay mask, and it's got papaya extract, and that's supposed to have an exfoliating property. And then I've got a scrubby mask. This is the Love Lettuce by Lush. It's one of their fresh face masks, and it's got ground almond shells, not ground almonds like angels on bare skin, but actually ground almond shells. And there's another one called Mask of Magna Minty, which is a mint mask, and it has ground aduki beans, you know, red beans. So yeah, those are sort of the physical ones. Now we'll talk about the cleansers that have those exfoliating properties. There is a bit of Lush here and Skinn, as you can tell, we're on a theme here. But whilst we're on cleansers and enzymes, we'll talk about Kalamazoo beard and facial wash. Yeah, this is a beard wash, but you know what, I actually found this to be really good for my skin because it is just so gentle. It's got pineapple enzymes in it, which clean, and it's also got the oil, so it's like a combination balm, oil balm, cleanser, and an exfoliant and shampoo in one. So I mean, it's got sodium cocoa amphoacetate, which is a new generation surfactant that replaces sulfates. As you can tell, I know about this sort of stuff. I'm into organic chemistry, okay? Don't know anyone with sensitive skin that loves balm cleansers. You'll love this, and it's so cheap. This whole thing costs $19. I pay more for my skin products. And speaking of skin, I've got two products. I've got the sulfate-free cleanser, gentle and refreshing exfoliating face wash for morning, and the olive and enzyme cleanser, rich balm, makeup remover, and deep cleansing mask for PM. Now these products both have exfoliating properties. This one contains like 4 different types of chemical exfoliants in both alphas and betas. So you got your beta salicylic, then it's got glycolic, malic, and lactic. And this one is a really cool one because it is an enzyme cleanser, and it's what's the active? It's got papaya enzymes. And then I've got another cleanser which is a gel cleanser. This is the olive leaf gel cleanser with glycolic and salicylic acid from Swisse. Skincare, yeah, the Vitamin Company. The last type of exfoliant I really want to talk about, this is a really, really interesting concept because it doesn't fit into either of the actual exfoliation things. This is the weirdest product. I'm serious. This is the weirdest product on the face of the earth. This is the Klara Cosmetics Reset Gel. This is an Aussie company, and this product, I have no idea how it works. It's basically got stuff like I don't know, it's a gel. You would expect it to be a chemical exfoliant, but it's actually a microdermabrasion-like treatment. I'll give you a demo because this is the weirdest thing ever, and I'm just gonna squirt it out on my hand. It's basically that sort of gel, and when you rub it on, it, like, I don't know, it just like balls up and takes your skin with it. It's like, what the hell is this? Honestly, I can't work it out. I really cannot work this thing out. I don't know how it works. It's like got weird ingredients, and once you like finish with it, your skin is like all smooth and silky, and I don't know. No rough particles, no A or B's. I could have enzymes in it, but I don't know how it works. And it really does work, and it's expensive, but it works. I'm dumbfounded by this particular product. It's revolutionary. It's instant. It's got the... You don't even need to wash your face afterwards. You just wipe it clean and your skin is like all nice and soft. Back to the nitty gritty. Alright, now safety precautions with exfoliators. What you want to do, this is the to-do list. You want to find an exfoliator that is suitable for your skin type. Don't use a hardcore salicylic product like if you don't have any blackheads or acne issues, even, I mean, okay, you can use them in lower concentrations, but like use them less often, only a couple of nights a week versus every night. Some products are designed to be used every night, some every other night. So anyway, you have to read the application instructions very carefully to avoid any problems. You can use both scrubs and chemical exfoliants. You just limit the use of your scrubs to maybe like once per week. It's just more so as like a little booster just to give that, what your chemical exfoliants are doing, a little nudge. Be really careful and wear sunscreen because you've got all this new fresh skin exposed to the sun. You're more prone to sunburn. Just wear sunscreen. Like a good SPF 30 plus is good, especially if you've got lupus. You don't want to be going out in the sun with lupus. I don't want to be going out in the sun with lupus, so I wear sunscreen like the plague. Sometimes I forget, don't tell anyone. Shh. What you do not want to do with exfoliators, you don't want to overuse them. As I said, read the instructions. I tend to use this maybe 3 times a week. It was recommended 3 times for normal skin, and then once a week I use my skin derma peel, which just helps boost. Maybe once a month I might use or once every 3 or 4 weeks I'll use the Glycolic peel from Plunkett, and then I'll just stick to my regular 5% liquid gold. Do not buy microbead products because those things are horrible. They're bits of plastic and they've accumulated in our waterways, and the filters cannot get them. Yeah, just avoid microbeads. They're really shit. Another do not. Don't use sunscreens that contain A's and B's. Some dermatologists say it's okay. Others say it's not okay. To be on the safe side, don't. Leave your exfoliating products for nighttime use, and just don't use it during the day. Like, you don't want to be using A's or B's during the day because you're outside. Use them at night because they will work better if you sleep. They will work whilst you're sleeping, and rather than having to put a million things on your face, like if you put sunscreen on top of your alpha product, well, your alpha product's probably gonna work, and so the sunscreen, but like it may just like reduce the efficacy. That was my little guide to exfoliation and different types of exfoliants and products you can use. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you if you have. Don't forget to check down below, there's heaps of stuff down there, including my social media links, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram and the other 2 that I use that I don't really use. And if you want to show me anything you've done beauty related, please use the hashtag SpoonieBeauty on Instagram and I'll be sure to check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on another episode of Spoonie Beauty. See ya!